All right, we're still out here at the Memorial Day Classic. I'm now joined with the owner of Athletes Academy, Cherifa Howarth. Cherifa, thanks for joining me.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, so this weekend we've been talking to a lot of our vendors, some of the teams, coaches, and you started coming up here last year, relatively new business, even though you've been coaching for 20 years, which I look at you and I think you must have started coaching when you were 5 years old then.
Nice, thank you.
First of all, tell me, what made you want to open up an academy for starters?
Well, first of all, I've always been an athlete my whole life. Played Division I field hockey at Temple University, and it just so happened that I had two boys, so I didn't have a chance to have a female to go on and play field hockey. So the next best thing was to get involved in their sports, and so thankfully my kids are playing football, basketball, and baseball. Baseball being my oldest son Cross's favorite sport, and my younger son Colby, he is football, basketball, and lacrosse, and football being his favorite sport. So I've been lucky enough to have very athletic children, and what was the next best step was to open up my own training facility, which really deals with speed, agility, strength training, core balance, and then the need in the area was to have some kind of competitive baseball team. So we started that up on behalf of my son.
Awesome. So, like I said, you're an athlete yourself, Division I player. What made you want to get involved in coaching when you're done playing?
Well, I've always coached since I was 18. I felt like being a coach made me a better player. So not everybody can coach, and I feel like I have the ability to get good energy out of the players. So whether you're a mediocre player, an excellent player, an elite player, I feel like I can get something out of you to make you feel better about yourself. And I feel like building confidence with these kids since they're little is the biggest thing, especially nowadays. The confidence is a big part of athletics.
Right. Yeah, no doubt about it. So you actually coach the boys' baseball teams, which I think is very cool. We were talking earlier, and I told you we had two females that coached our 12 and under team last year, one female that's coaching our 12 and under team this year. Tell me about what that's like, how the kids respond to you at first, and just what that whole process has been like.
It's interesting because I feel like the boys look at me like a surrogate mother, but at the same time I'm pretty intense where I hold them accountable, and I feel like with any athlete you need to hold them accountable. But I get the best feedback from my athletes, and I get the best feedback from my athletes' parents. It's the not so good feedback I get from opposing people's parents and opposing people's athletes. I think they figure being a female that I'm not worthy of being on a baseball diamond, where I'm complete opposite. I was raised by a very strong man, and I am just lucky that he gave me the confidence to be able to do this.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. 25 years ago, I actually coached a men's team that played against the Colorado Silver Bullets women's professional team out here in Reading, and we're very supportive of females playing baseball, coaching baseball, the whole 9 yards. And we had a girl from our organization selected by Major League Baseball to go down to Dallas this past March to participate in the Major League Baseball Grit Series, which is a girls baseball tournament.
It's like a league of their own.
Yep, and she's actually in Kansas City this weekend with the softball MLB, and in 3 weeks she'll be down in Vero Beach playing baseball again.
That's
so
awesome. It reminds me of Monet Davis.
Yep.
Monet Davis is from our area, and
absolutely,
she's been that girl power to make females know that they can do anything.
Yep, and it's for whatever reason baseball's been a bit of a boys' club.
Yes.
So I love seeing
until 7th grade. So.
Yep, I love seeing you guys out there breaking barriers.
Yeah,
so
I love your organization. The fields are great. The food is great. Your staff has been amazing, and I'm not just saying that because you have me on camera here, but that's the truth. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate it. We're about to get rained on here, so we're going to wrap it up real quick. But just tell me again why you guys like coming here, and just as we wrap up, why you want to keep coming back.
The accommodations are spectacular. I feel like your grounds crew is amazing. They're really on top of things, and the food is awesome. So you got to keep coming.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.